to some really bad acid or something. He started peaking at the wrong time and just bugged out. Went to go get help, but then maybe him being pinned down before the ambulance finally showed up.
Oh,
because
God.
I had walked by him again and went to go to another vendor to buy something before I left. It had probably taken me, another 10 minutes to find the vendor, find the thing I wanted to buy, and then walk all the way back. And then he was still pinned down. As I walked through the gate, that's when the ambulance was showing up. I cannot imagine. That must be some lifelong serious trauma. This is exactly why I would never fucking trip at a concert. This is something that would happen to me, I swear. I would freak the fuck out and then end up pinned down by cops, sent to the hospital, then I'd be tripping in a hospital setting for 12 hours, tied down to a chair probably. I cannot imagine what that guy's night was like. I feel like there's no way that something like that can't traumatize you. He was having a psychotic episode. He had no idea where he was. He was probably blind tripping, thinking that demons were on top of him or something. The only other time I've ever seen anybody react in that manner was off of some really fucked up K2. But I didn't see him smoking anything, and he had the fuzzy jacket on with all his friends, and they all said they were tripping on something, so that's why I assume it was acid. Unless they all ate an ounce of mushrooms each or something, and he was gone. Category 11 gone. As crazy as this was for me to witness, I really do feel like this thing happens quite a lot at concerts. So let me know if you've ever witnessed something or if something unfortunate like this Khalifa concert was absolutely
Ready to get reward fit? Let's go. Download the app. Activate offers. Tap. Scan and you spend. Scan.
Fuck off.
Scan.
Hey guys, what is up? This is Cody. With being a group of friends, circle, I take one hit, just be fucking blasted. Everybody else would be doing smoke tricks, it'd be going around, here you go man, it's your turn. I'd be like, I just can't. I finally got to the 3-hit status, so I had a little bit of confidence in me, and I had this detention that, who the fuck likes detention? On top of it, the program I was in, we never had any homework. So I had shit to do at this detention. I'd be sitting there doing nothing. They wouldn't let you sleep because that'd just be too fun. So I got the bright idea of going across the street, meeting up with the sketchiest people I know, and taking a hit off their chilm of whatever the fuck they're smoking. Looking back on it, wasn't a good idea, because one of the people in the group was notorious for always bringing this weird K2 stuff to the smoking area, to the across the street spot. And it wasn't yet at the point where the K2 is like what it is now, where you smoke some and you start eating people's face off and jumping around naked and getting arrested. It's nothing like that at this point, alright? It's just kind of like weed. If you took weed as an experience and then took away 75% of the experience, it would probably, something like that. So he was notorious for always having this weird-ass shit that barely got you high. I run over to the spot. I'm on a time frame here because I gotta get back to detention. It starts right at the end of the day. I have 5 or 10 minutes max, so I'm rushing over there. I have no money, no cigs, nothing. I'm just going up fiending to everybody. I'm like, hey dude, can I get a hit of that? I gotta go to detention, man. I'm gonna be so bored, I got nothing to do. Everybody's saying no. Nobody liked that kid. Yo dude, let me get something for free, dude. But then I walked up to the circle with the kid I already explained and a couple other people. They're giggling away with this cool-ass chilm that was about this big. It had this blue swirl on it. That's all I remember. But this blue cool swirl on it. Probably cheap. You can get those at head shops for $30. Chilms are pretty cool. If you never had one of those, look into one of those. I feel like chilms are slept on, especially the ones from cool glass blowers, because it's usually a little less glass. You get a better price, unless it's some heady-ass stuff. But anyways, moving on. I'm like, hey dude, can I just get one hit? I gotta go to this detention, and I just want to be a little high. And he's like, yeah dude, sure, take a hit. Everybody watches me take the hit. I didn't think anything of it. I was still in this rush mode. These were all things that I thought about after the fact. I was in rush mode, fucking taking a hit. Alright dude, thanks, I appreciate it man, I got you back with a cig tomorrow, something like that. I take this hit, and I don't really feel anything, because I'm rushing back at this point. I'm going across the crosswalk, running back to the detention area, and the moment I sit down, if I make it there, maybe a couple seconds late or something, get a bad look from the teacher, sit down, and it just hits me. This doesn't feel like weed at all. What is this? And it's really, not intense, it's not the word I'm looking for, it's not strong, but it's weird. really weird. I have this hyper focus on the paper I'm looking down at. Parts of it feel like weed. Like I have the little tingle action going. I'd only get that when I was about that age, when I'd smoke weed. It'd feel like my whole body is just like a fucking vibration or something. It was awesome, dude. I fucking missed that. This is probably one of the most awkward experiences I can ever remember. I'm sitting there just continually getting higher and higher, freaking out a little bit because I'm like in school. I'd never been in school this high. This was like the first time I'd ever been like actually fucking high. I'd come into school after smoking like a gram joint at the bus stop, but then you go to the breakfast, you get a little food in you, there'd be like an hour time passed, so like you wouldn't be fucked up by the time you got in the first period. But this time, dude, I'm sitting there in detention, and it feels like I'm in a different zone. I'm in a different fucking realm in my head. It's not like I'm tripping, and it's not like I'm stoned. It's just so weird, and I feel high. I don't know, fucked up is the word, but it's like I'm not high on weed, but I'm high on something like Mission Impossible. I'm freaking out. I'm like shivering in my seat. I'm like, oh my god, she's gonna call my name. She's gonna know I'm high. She's gonna call my name. Oh my god, here it is. And she says, Corey. And I'm like, here. It's a MacBook. I'm sitting there like, damn. I could be playing RuneScape if I had a laptop, acting like I'm doing work right now. This was right after old school RuneScape came out. I was fucking grinding hard after school, dude. I would skip school just to play that game. Those are the days, dude. So now I'm just trying to fucking distract myself, man. Like, I got no work to do. Everybody around me's got something. So I'm just doodling on this paper. This is what makes this so memorable to me. I'll always remember this because it felt like whatever the fuck this was. I still don't know. I never found out what this was, by the way. I don't know. I think it was some K2. Who knows? Whatever this was, it might have been weed. I don't know, dude. But I hit this stuff. It unlocked this, like, hidden artistic ability that I had no idea existed. Prestige level 11. Artistic ability. And the drawings, the doodles, everything that I was drawing on this paper was blowing my fucking mind. Like, I couldn't believe everything that I was thinking of in my head. I could accurately draw on this paper. Like something, an ability I've always wanted to do. Everybody would love to be able to do that. Some people can. Some people are graced with the ability to be able to just like think of something and draw it like exactly how they see it. Obviously, most people can't do it. Think of a hand and then draw it right now, okay? It's not that fucking easy. It was like the most trippy ass drawing, swirls and characters and all. I don't know. I wish I had the drawing or something, but I don't. These kind of things were pushed to like the back of the binder, and then the binder was ultimately thrown away. So I will never forget that feeling of being able to actually draw. Like it was like, holy shit, whatever this is, I gotta do it all the time. I could fucking be an artist. Ever since I was a kid, everybody always asked me, what do you want to be when you grow up? I always said an artist. So I was like, whoa, this is it, man. So that's what I did. The entirety of the detention, I'm sitting there just drawing away, having a blast. It didn't last the entire thing. Towards the end, I kind of started to sober up, and it was more just tired and just feeling like I was just on something. So I spent the entirety of the detention scribbling down on random stuff on a piece of paper, being paranoid the whole time that the teacher was eyeing me down or something, looking up, you know, just giving me the ocular pat down every once in a while. But nothing crazy ended up happening that day. The next day, I'm thinking I got away with this. It's the next day, hanging out, about halfway through the day. I think it was like after lunch. I got a call in from the dean of the students, which sounds scary, but he was actually a really nice guy. He gave me so much slack so many fucking times. He was the person that caught us for leaving school to go smoke cigs the first day of my freshman year. He's like, come on guys, you can't be doing that. He calls my classroom and tells me to come down to his office. I still have no idea what it could possibly be, because in my mind, I got away with it already. I'm not even thinking about it. So I get to his office, I sit down in his chair. Cody, I've got an unfortunate call from the teacher who was working detention yesterday. They think that you might have been high on something. Is there anything you want to talk about? I'm sitting there like, no, of course not. I would never go to school high. Because he knew that I smoked weed, dude. It was, do you want to talk about anything? Like a guidance counselor or something. But then at the end of it, he was just like, I don't want to see you coming to school high, okay? The next time.
Protect yourself from BS with this from Sportsbet.
For all races at Flemington and Rose Hill, use your bet returns. And if you finish second, third, fourth, or even fifth, get up to $50 back in bonus bets with Sportsbet.
Would I do it again if someone had it, like the exact same stuff? Hell no. Absolutely not. Because it really didn't feel like any weed I'd ever smoked. It felt very similar to like the weak K2 stuff, but it was like the weak plus this weird strong aspect that made me feel actually fucking high. Because the other stuff was just like whatever, you know. You felt a little high, like in the eyes or something. Like the time where I got caught coming back smoking it with like this blueberry Kush stuff. I have a whole story about it. Come back and there's this teacher that had to be like on my side all the time with the special ed program I was in. Just because I'd always leave class, I'd always skip this art class, so he'd always be there to make sure I stayed there. It was like kind of like that. I had a whole story about it, but basically he caught me. He was like, "What did you do?" You know, one of those scenarios. Oh, nothing. It kind of felt like that, but a little bit more intense. Like there'd always, I don't know, I'd always hear this guy that was in the group talk about there'd be tiers, like kind of like salvia, where there'd be 10x, 50x, 100x. It'd be like that same scale, but it was with this fake weed shit. So I'm thinking that's what it was. I never got confirmation because I don't know. I never thought to ask the kids. I didn't really care, I guess, because it was over, you know. Let me know if you've ever fucking smoked weed and just turned into an artist. Alright? Let me know if that's ever happened. I feel like that's not something that happened. Let me know if you've ever got caught high in detention, because it's fucked. You're already in trouble, man. It's double trouble. Don't ever smoke K2 or any of that fake shit, dude. Fuck that shit, alright? It's nothing like that now. That shit'll send you on a nightmare trip. It's horrible. Absolutely worst drug you could do. I'm not trying to be Mr. PSA good guy YouTuber over here, but that shit is seriously fucked up. Don't do it. Thank you to everybody supporting me on Patreon. Here's a list of all the names on screen. Hey guys, what is up? This is Cody. Or Code. How's it going today? Today's life story commentary is one of those really funny ones. One of the ones I look back on and I can't believe it happened, and I'm really excited to bring it to you guys. Hopefully everybody watching this video is having yourself a snazzy day. Let me know in the comments where you're watching the video from, inside or outside of the United States. I always love to know. I have two pretty exciting things to talk to you guys about towards the end of the video, so stay tuned. Alright, so a lot of people have asked me to make a video about the times where I was probably a sophomore, like the second year in high school for anybody outside of the United States. So it was me and a couple friends. We had like gathered together scraps from all our bags. We had like a half ounce of shake. Whenever we'd buy weed, there was just a little bit of shake at the bottom of the bag. We'd throw that into another bag, save it up for edibles. And if you didn't know, I don't like chocolate. I know, it's really weird, I get it. So I was looking far and wide for edible recipes that didn't involve chocolate. Because if you go to Google and you type in how to make edibles, edible recipes, you're gonna find 80 billion different ones. Double chocolate fudge, chocolate chip cookies, chocolate brownies, the list goes on. And my homie's mom is a fantastic cook. And she actually offered to give us a recipe for something called blondies. I believe they're just brownies, but without the chocolate, kind of like a hybrid of sugar cookies and brownies together. Just incredible. So his mom actually hand-made us a batch of the batter for the blondies, which was so helpful because...
Let's pause it. Let's go to here. Let's sit down here, I guess. Press play.
None of us are cooks, especially at that age, bro. I was making eggs on the stove, maybe some mac and cheese, boil it up. Nothing's really changed, to be honest. We have 14 grams of some pretty dank shake, I have to say. It wasn't just some... This was from a bunch of bags that were some fire. Definitely back then, for us, like, we had... I don't know, my buddies kind of had a tolerance, but, dude, I'd get stony baloney off of anything. But the bud that we used to get used to be really good. It wasn't like what I get now, but it was like... It wasn't mitts. It wasn't dirt. All my friends were really excited, including me, dude. I fucking love making edibles. I absolutely love it. Just chilling in the kitchen, bathing in the smell of just cooking pastries with weed just fuming out of it. Man. I believe at the point where we got the batter, I'd already extracted the butter, and the butter was just kind of chilling in the fridge. So we made the edibles, tossed the butter in. It was smelling super good. I ate so much batter. I remember just like not being able to control myself, just dipping my finger in and eating like, I don't know, at least a brownie's worth. Very lucky I didn't get salmonella. So we were waiting for them to cook. We went downstairs to my homie's basement, smoking some bowls, watching some YouTube videos. Probably American Dad. We used to always watch American Dad, like on repeat. I'd wake up 5:30 in the morning. My friend was always asleep because he had insomnia. American Dad was playing. Every time I slept over his house, American Dad. Let me know in the comments if you like American Dad, because I always thought Family Guy was way better. So after getting half-baked downstairs in his basement, we went upstairs to go get fully baked, okay? We went to the oven, took out the tray, all my friends are gathered around. It's like opening a chest in Zelda. Pure magic. I can't even begin to describe the smells, the aromas. I wish there was 4D vision where you could just, scratch and sniff your screen to just smell it. And then we had to let it cool, I'm sitting there like about to go at it. My friend's like, no. Let it settle, let it cool down. I was way too excited for this. So I pretty much just, stood in the kitchen and stared at them. I was really hoping in my mind that staring at them was gonna make it cool down, settle a little bit faster. It's finally cool enough to cut them up. I'm cutting them up in squares, super excited, passing them out to my friends. I'm biting one. So good. It was like the best sugar cookie I'd ever tasted in my life. Like I said, it's a hybrid between a sugar cookie and a brownie, and I don't like brownies. So is this what you guys experience every time you eat brownies? Fuck, I'm missing out, man. The most moist, I hate that word moist, but it's the most moist sugar cookie of all time. It was like Subway sugar cookies, but even better. I don't even know if that's possible or not, okay, I know. And then an overwhelming flavor of dank. And as I'm cutting them up, my buddy's stepdad comes in the room, and he's just like, what do you guys got there? Oh, smells good, man. And I'm like, yeah, we just made some edibles. And he's just like, oh, shit, I haven't had a brownie since I was in high school. Let me have one. And
Great friendship and rivalry between these teams.
It starts with a booking. Booking.com, booking.yeah.
school, let me have one. And I just didn't think anything of it. I was just like, yeah, here you go, man, take it. I don't know how old he is, but he's definitely like older. Not like 75 old man, but he's definitely older. And he said he hadn't had one since high school. And I remember when I gave it to him, he took a bite and he was like, wow, this tastes really good. This is amazing. I was really happy because it was one of the first times I'd ever made edibles, and it actually tasted good. Like, I had made some other ones that did not taste good at all. Like these raspberry squares one time. They weren't good. I mean, I thought they were good, but all my friends hated them. Just disgusting, I guess. But, I liked them. We go back downstairs and we all eat like 4 of these. Like big ass chunks, 4 of them. I remember I went to save a couple to like sell to try to get the money back. We didn't sell any of them, bro. We were eating them left and right, watching G.I. Joe PSA videos on the TV. I was laughing my ass off. I remember I could not stop laughing, man. It was awesome. Just incredible. If you've ever had edibles, it is way stronger than when you smoke. And it creeps up on you and then hits you like a brick out of nowhere. And here's where the story gets crazy. But like I said, we gave his stepdad an edible. He hadn't had one since high school. He's a bit older. I hear some stomps on the ceiling. Whenever my buddy's mom would stomp on the floor, it was basically, they had like a code, dude. 2 stomps would be to come upstairs. 3 stomps would be there's someone on the phone. I don't remember the exact list, but they had like set amount of stomps for my buddy to come upstairs. And this was like a frantic 4 or 5 stomps. Hadn't heard it before. Like, everybody in the room was just like, oh shit, what's going on, man? My buddy rushes upstairs, and he doesn't come down for like 25-30 minutes. And when he comes back downstairs, I felt so bad. Apparently his stepdad thought he was gonna have a heart attack. He was breathing all heavy, sweating, like freaking out, having a panic attack, thinking that his heart was gonna stop. They really almost called an ambulance. These were so strong. Like, I would have felt so fucking bad, and I still felt bad because he was having such a horrible time. We're downstairs, baked as shit, laughing at G.I. Joe PSAs on the YouTube, and he's upstairs thinking he's gonna die. These edibles were crazy, man. And luckily my friend calmed him down a little bit, got him some water, he laid down, and everything was good. I remember later in the night when we went back upstairs to get some food or something, I remember he came into the kitchen and he looked at me, he's like, yo, are you trying to kill me or something, man? He was laughing about it, but I'm like, dude, I'm so sorry, dude. I should have told you they were kind of strong. But at the same time, he had asked for them. He was like really excited to do it. Maybe weed is a lot different than when he was a kid. Actually, I can definitely confirm that because he used to tell us stories of I think it was in the 70s or the 80s, where he'd be smoking weed out of the peace pipe. He has a really raspy smoker's voice, and he'd always tell us stories about smoking the peace pipe with all my friends. Honestly, one of the funniest characters I'd ever met. and I almost put him in the hospital with edibles, dude. Let me know if you guys have any crazy edible stories in the comments down below. Edibles are definitely wild, man. Little information about edibles if you didn't know this. The THC when you eat it, when it breaks down in the enzymes in your stomach, when you eat
That's this guy.
Damn, light bulbs were such a good idea that they
How's that
became
bun?
the symbol for good ideas. God damn, I just spilled my water. What? Why does water make clothes darker if water is clear? What the fuck? Yo, there's two guys coming. On me. Oh, I clapped his ass. Yo, Billy. Yeah, what's up? You see that lamp right there? Yeah. What about it? That lamp in the video game uses real life electricity. Whoa. You know what I just realized? When a morgue worker dies, he still goes into work the next day. Bro, how could he go to work? He's dead. Oh, shit. Oh, whoops. Just dropped the soap. Wait, when you drop the soap, does the soap get dirty or does the floor get clean? Wait, guys. Since I'm alone, I'm the only person in the world to ever see this peanut.
Nah, I saw it too.
Who the fuck are you? Yo, when did you get so much money? Man, it's the money my grandma inherited me before she died. Yo, that's low-key like when your homie dies in Fortnite and you pick up his loot. Come on, bro, my grandma's dead. Not cool. You right, my bad. Man, imagine the guy that discovered milk. And think about him convincing someone else to drink it. You did what to the cow? No, trust me, it's good, just drink it. Wait, you drink it too? Yeah, it's really good, look. Aw, hell nah. Damn, bro. Mosquitoes are some brave creatures. Considering those jits got 1 HP. Facts. Yo, Chains, you need your parachute to skydive. No, you don't. You just need a parachute to skydive twice. No, Chains. Well, what the fuck? Why did you just break my mirror? Well, actually, mirrors don't break. They simply multiply. Oh. Damn, bro. We're all just some walking nut for real. Facts. Damn, for real. It's crazy. It's true, though. Oh, shit. I'm on fire. If you really think about it, you're not on fire. Fire is on you. Call the fire truck. Wait a minute. The fire truck is actually a water truck. Oh, god damn, just call the truck. Jesus. Bro, I was on fire. Why didn't you just call the fire truck? First of all, you weren't on fire. The fire was on you. Second of all, it's a water truck. Bro, I got the munchies. We should cook some cookies or something. Nah, you don't cook cookies. You bake them. What? Then why are they called cookies? Shit, I don't know. Cookies. No, that's like saying you cook bacon instead of baking it. Well, actually, you do. What the fuck, bro? What keeps the hot dog in like hot dog shape? It's like meat inside some animal intestine casing or some shit. Okay, so it's hot dog meat inside animal casing, right? Yeah. So, hypothetically speaking, once you eat the hot dog, it's still...
Pause it. Unlock it. Lock it back up. Head to bed. You know, to go in the morning, of course. Bring down the school non-stop. Why not to school? 7 in the morning. 7 in the morning. Another day wagon school, of course. Let's go to it here. Unlock it. Press play.
Hot dog meat inside
Blind
animal
guy.
casing. But you are the animal casing, so with that being said, when you eat the hot dog, you become the hot dog. Just let me eat my fucking hot dog, bro. And that is why Genghis Khan has the most descendants in human history. I actually know someone with more descendants than Genghis Khan. Well, that's impossible. Who could possibly have more descendants than Genghis Khan? Genghis Khan's dad. Damn, you know Google Maps, right? Yeah, of course. Bro, someone at Google really just said, yup, let's just have someone drive down every road on fucking Earth. And then they did it. You know how concrete and glass are both made out of sand? Yeah, what about it? So if concrete and glass are both made out of sand, does that make skyscrapers just really big sand castles? Yo! How tall is the tallest person in the world? I don't know. Let me check. God damn, he's 8'1". Holy! You know what I'm thinking? Yeah. That is absolute no. I was thinking at one point the tallest person has experienced the height of everyone else in the entire world. Holy shit. Paper has 6 sides. Shh. Like we're really just some talking nut for real. Facts. No cap. Damn. Just some breathing semen for real. That's crazy. For real. Facts. So true. Damn. True. For real. Hey little man, what do you want to be when you're older? I want to be a doctor and cure aging and all the diseases. Well, if one day we cure all the aging and all the diseases, then we will all die painful and horrible deaths. I still don't understand why it's a chair. It just doesn't make any sense. Yo, you know what I just realized? What? The size of your hands is the font size you use in sign language. Oh shit. That motherfucker Shaq must be talking in all caps. Sir, I am very sorry to inform you that you are bleeding internally. Wait, I'm bleeding internally? Yes, we will need an immediate operation, and we will have to... Oh, no, it's all good. Internally, that's where the blood's supposed to be. No, sir, where are you going? This is an urgent matter. Get back here. You're in critical condition right now. Yo, can you pass the Apple charger really quick? Yeah, for sure. Yo, what if Apple chargers were called apple juice? Whoa. Damn. Yo. Apple juice? Bro. You know what I just realized? You can drink a drink, but you can't food a food. Nah, that one was ass. Yeah, you right. Like, I mean, we're literally just semen that can talk. So true. Facts. That's so crazy. For real. Yo, when you put your socks on inside out, the entire universe is wearing your socks, except you. Fuck. Yo, look, it's a unicorn. Damn, it's got a really unique horn. Unique horn? Unicorn! Unique horn! Unicorn! Unicorn! Unique horn! Unique horn! Unique horn! Oh! Leaves are called leaves because they leave the tree. Holy shit, I got an idea. Can you pass me the wrench? Bro, piece of pizza, please. Tape. A little more tape. Damn. Big ass magnet. Alright, all done. Whoa! This bad boy uses 0 gas. It's completely eco-friendly. Hop in. Oh shit, there's a penny. Bro, there's no point in picking up a penny. It's literally worth 1 cent. How much do you make working at Wendy's? 15 an hour? Oh, okay. So you see there are 3,600 seconds in an hour. And because you make $15 an hour, that is exactly 0.416 pennies per second. So with this being said, the second it takes to pick up this penny off the ground is a net positive outcome. Oh, okay. Wait a minute. Are stickmen always naked? Holy shit, we are stickmen. What the fuck, yo?
You can't get enough. We know our stuff. Time to unwind. One of a kind. Peace of mind. What will you find, Centre? Your centre, our centre, Flight Centre. At the centre for 40 years. Flight Centre.
Whatever you'd like to call it, many of us have been there at least once in our lifetime. And man, I'll be the first to say it is not fun. But I do actually have a funny story about my first time greening out. I mean, it's funny now, but when it happened, I was shitting myself. So this story dates way back when I was just a young jit. I was still in 8th grade. Man, don't ask me why, but it takes place on a Thursday on a school night. Alright, so it's a Thursday at 7 p.m. My friends and I are just headed to this girl's house. We'll call her Mary. So when me and my friends arrive at Mary's house, I quickly find out her dad is pretty chill.
Yo, what's up?
And, you know, the apple doesn't fall far from the tree. So we'll just say Mary was no stranger smoking some gas now and then. With that being said, I kinda was. I had only smoked a few times, and the times that I had smoked, it wasn't anything crazy. So walking into the Mary household, I could kinda tell we were gonna smoke. So we all just went to her room and talked for about 5 minutes until all my friends started smoking. And it was out of some strangely shaped water bottle I had never seen before. And listen, bro, it was a Thursday on a school night, so I wasn't really planning on smoking, right? But when you're in middle school, peer pressure just hits differently, bro. So there my dumbass was on a Thursday night, using this weirdly shaped water bottle for the first time, knowing that I had a curfew of 9 o'clock. And I just instantly started coughing. I was definitely the least experienced out of all my friends, so I remember my homies were kinda helping me out. Especially my homie Bob. Bob brought me some water and told me to let him know if it hits too hard. I told him yeah for sure, but I'm pretty sure I'm chilling. Because it had already been a few minutes at this point, and it was safe to say I didn't feel anything. And after 10 minutes, I was thinking, alright, bet, I'm definitely good by now. I probably just didn't have enough to actually get me high. So shit, maybe I can make it back for my 9 o'clock curfew after all. That shit hit me like Mike Tyson in his prime, bro. I don't know why no one told me this new device would have me slumped like Nate Robinson. But it's already too late at this point. My vision started to get choppy. It's like I was running 30 frames per second in real life. And of course, the dry eyes starts to kick in. And I just get really hot out of nowhere. And I guess at this point, Bob could just see the panic in my face. So Bob was like, come with me. And he brought me to the bathroom. And bro was prepared. He threw down a pillow and a blanket. Was just like, you're gonna be alright, bro. And as he leaves me in the dark in the bathroom, I can hear from the other room, he's definitely greening out.
He's greening?
Nah, not chains. Oh, my boy. Rest in peace. Rest in peace? Bro, am I about to die right now? But to be honest, my brain was way too fried to even care. The effects were getting worse by the minute, and as I laid there in the dark on Mary's bathroom floor, I felt my soul leave my body. I was just flying around space, and you know, traveling through the galaxy and shit, but I'm brought back to life because I felt my phone buzzing. And when I woke back up, I had no clue where I was. And then when I looked in the mirror, who the fuck is this guy? Well, I was out here putting the pieces together, trying to figure out who I am. Bob hits me with another, come with me. I got a ride so we can get you back home. But you have to act normal, okay? Okay, just get in the car. It was his older sister. So I called my brother to open the front door. What's up? Door. At this point, I'm malfunctioning. I'm trying to explain what is happening to my brother, and it pretty much just went like this. Bro, is mom awake? Bro, holy, you're gone, bruh. I'm sorry, but this is the only way, huh? What the hell, bruh? I'm not gonna lie, the smack low-key woke me up a little bit. But still, I was way too big to be saved. But at least mom isn't awake.
Chains, get up here right now.
I'm fucked. The jig is up, bro. I slowly walk up the stairs to my inevitable doom. Still high off my ass, I walk into my mom's room and seal my fate. Yeah, bro, I got grounded for a year and a half. And when I woke up to go to school the next day, I was still baked as hell. For some, it's a also been drunk before, but it truly takes one determined, perseverant, curious, and brave dumbass to be high and drunk at the same time, which perfectly described your boy way back in grade 7. See, this story is crazy because I had never been high or drunk before this incident, and all at once I turned from just a young, innocent boy into the low IQ human I am today. So, it was grade 7 and my school had just got out for spring break. The boys and I had already planned out a little get together for one of our friends' birthdays. So after school, me and the boys link up. We go and clean up our friend Billy's house, cause you can't throw a birthday function in a dirty house. And it was dirty, bro. So by the time we were done cleaning, it was already about 7:30. So that meant everyone started to show up. So the boys and I started doing your average middle school activities. By that, I mean we're wrestling, we're breaking stuff, and the girls were just posted on the couch. Cause, what are we supposed to do? Talk to them? Hell nah. But eventually we got tired of throwing each other around. So we're all sweaty and shit, and we sit down on the couch, leaving at least 1.5 meters between us and the girls, of course. And we just sat there. But then out of nowhere, Billy's like, I got a brownie. And I'm over here thinking, the fuck? The hoes don't care about your brownie, bruh. But then Billy started to elaborate. Guys, this is no ordinary brownie. I stole it from my uncle's do not eat cat. Oh, he probably means they're magically tasty. I need a bite of that. Does anyone want a piece? Yeah, I'll try one. Yeah, sure, I want some. I am kind of hungry.
Please.
So everyone has their piece, and they're kind of building up the suspense. Like, are you guys ready? Are you sure we should do this? And I'm still clueless. I'm over here thinking, it's a brownie. What's the big deal? The fuck? This brownie isn't magical. This shit tastes like ass. Oh, Chains, how do you feel? I feel like I just ate some dog shit, bruh. I'm gonna keep it a stack. Your uncle needs a new baker for real. No, Chains, it's not about the taste. They're grass-infused brownies. They're supposed to get you high. Man, what? I feel like this is the kind of thing you're supposed to say before I downed him. So everyone eats their piece of brownie and then continues to sit in awkward silence for like the next 2 hours. But then the brownie starts to hit. People are dropping like flies. And eventually, everyone felt it except me. And they're just doing high stuff, like eating all the food in the kitchen, watching Netflix documentaries. But for me, the brownie still hasn't hit. And Billy notices that I'm sober, and he's like, wait here. Bro goes into his mom's liquor cupboard and pours out unholy amounts of vodka and just hands me the cup. Keep in mind, I had never drank before, so I have no clue whether or not this is a lot. So I literally chugged the whole thing. Looking back, it had to have been at least 5 shots all at once. But man, I had no clue. So I'm just sitting there chilling on the couch, waiting for something magical to happen. And I start to think maybe I'm just invincible. Like nothing can affect me. It all hit at once. The brownie and the vodka was out here running combos on me like John Cena and Randy Orton. And bro, something in that brownie changed my settings and enabled third-person perspective. It was the weirdest feeling. It was like I was watching myself on a movie, but like I was in the movie. Bro, I don't know. And apparently it also gave me the ability to teleport. Because I swear, when I blinked, I teleported from Billy's crib to the front of a McDonald's line. And listen, I have no clue what happened in between that time, but I had no business being in a public setting right now. Hi, what can I get for you? Sir, can I help you? Yeah. What can I get for you? Listen, because I was high, drunk, and apparently had no social capabilities, I was spitting some nonsense to this poor McDonald's employee. Yeah, do y'all got the Popeye? Public is just one situation you don't want to be in. Like when you're too high in public, it feels like there's always a spotlight on you. And that all these random people you walk by are staring you down. But whatever you do, you can't make eye contact with anyone, or else that person will snatch your soul.
Oh,
If
boy.
anyone else gets paranoid when they get high, then I know you can relate. I'll be out here fighting demons trying to walk to the gas station like, okay, relax, you're gonna be okay. The gas station is right there. Holy shit, it's the cops.